Yep.
Hello and welcome to another Franchise Hockey Manager 5 stream. My name is Adam. I'm the Community Manager of Franchise Hockey. With me, as always, and not pictured on your screen, is FHM producer Jeff. Say hi, Jeff.
Hey, everybody.
And we are back with our 2023-2024 Quebec Nordiques series. Except for we're not starting off with Quebec because it's the middle of August and our world job has started. We are the Sweden under 18 team. It's August 7th, which means, Jeff, we're playing in the
Linka Gretzky Cup. We only get a couple of tournaments with this team, the under 7, the under 18 World Championships, and then this one at the beginning of the season. Kind of show off some of the future superstars, up and coming guys in the game. And Sweden, as it happens, has a few of them.
yeah.
He's got it sorted by goalies now, but if you sort by ability, you'll see a couple of guys, 5-star, 4.5-star potential, and it looks like Sweden is going to have a loaded under World Juniors team in another couple of years.
Yeah. So starting off here, our goaltenders we need. We have some guys with potential, and we'll probably take. We're going to take a 15-year-old Jesper Skoland because he's got 2.5-star potential.
If you sort by ability, Flink, the guy that I think is at the top of your list now, winds up on top. So
yeah. Well, I said we're looking at potential
it's hard
for
to
them.
differentiate because
we're
also the Nordiques, so we're seeing the potential numbers and ability from an NHL perspective. So you can't really. It's hard to differentiate between all these half-star guys. But
yeah, I'm thinking we take
if you sort by
Lundgren as our number one goalie because we actually have him scouted. He's half-star, 1-star potential.
Yeah, if you're sorting by ability, I think he comes up second best.
Yeah.
Behind Flink.
And then we'll take Flink and hope that he's okay. That's kind of, and then we have our 3 goalies. Unless we want to take Dick Johansson, who we actually have scouted.
No, I don't think so. I don't see he's way down the list looking by ability.
No, he's number 4 on my list.
Oh, did I skip over him? Hang on.
He's right below Vikland and right above Brandland. Hi, Gudu. Hi, Tuke. Thanks for coming out.
Oh yeah, there he is. Okay.
We'll take Flink anyways. And so there's our 3 goaltenders. So now we're gonna bring on the defenseman because that's what we need next. And we can see, there's some guys with some high potential here.
Yeah, Jorgensen and Lindblom, no brainers there. They're 17 and 3.5, 4.5-star potential.
Yeah. So there's 2 defensemen.
Johansson's only 15, but he's pretty high on ability and has 5-star potential, so I think he'd probably be worth taking, even though he's a couple of years young for the tournament.
Okay, so there's 3 defensemen. If we're going to do this, let's load up with Albin Eriksson as well. For Lasse Larsson, 16 years old. Yes, that is a great name. Okay, what league is that, Jeff? It's listed as 2HT.
That's Hockey Tvan, the 1, 2, 3, 4th level Swedish league, I think.
There we go.
Hockey Etten's the 3rd. Hockey Tvan is the.
Okay,
I'm pronouncing it right.
This guy is 6'6" at 16 years old. Absolutely. So 5 defensemen. Andreas Carlson.
Promising basketball career if the hockey thing doesn't work out.
Yeah, we'll take Carlson there. Might as well. Oh, who's that? All right, so we have 6 defensemen. Okay, we have 20 total spots. Do we want to take 8 defensemen? Or do we want to kind of give it a little bit of or only take 7 and take an extra forward?
Yeah, 7D, 13 forwards, so you got a spare at each.
Okay, we're going to take Frederick Markstrom, who's playing in 1HE, which is...
Hockey Etten, 3rd level.
Okay. Excellent. All right. Tuke says NHL training camp start this weekend. Can't wait for hockey. Kind of right there with you, man.
Yeah, it's coming up fast.
And now on forward. we can see there is some 5-star guys here. So 17-year-old Bertil Peterson. Absolutely. 15-year-old John Widdell. Yeah. Do we want to take 15-year-olds or should we kind of cut the limit there? Gonna grab.
I'd go a little. I wouldn't focus too much on. Yeah, well.
Well, we're gonna.
Which one are you looking at?
Well, I was looking at Danielson there. Oh, he's playing in the under 16 league. 17 points. Okay, we're gonna take him. 6'5" guy. Yeah, we're gonna add this guy too. He's 15, but that's enough 15-year-olds. We're gonna change our age and only look at 16 and above. So we can grab Patrick
Eklund and
Bergman.
A couple of wingers with 1.5 star and 2.5 star potential, but they're top. They're at the top of the ability rating.
Dan Forsberg. Absolutely. Torben Christensen. Yes, please. Borj Lilia? Something like that. He's coming too.
I'm not seeing it. Where is he?
I just took him. Sorry. And that's our team.
Lilia, yeah. Lilia.
So it looks pretty good. We're going to let the CPU create the team and going to set. Is that as good as our tactics can be? That's not very promising. We'll take a quick peek here.
Did you set roles before you set lines?
No. Oh, that guy is on fire.
You should probably do that first.
Oh, that's a interesting bug. All right, let's try that again.
What?
It popped me back to Montreal.
Oh yeah, I just noticed there's a bug report on that for 6. I noticed that the other day. It does that when you on one specific
tactics.
area.
Players. All right, so let's try. Yeah, no, these guys are probably rated as highly as they can be. They're all listed as 1, so they're not very promising. We've got a few goons. Agitator
Yeah, switch
7.
to goons. Something else? Yeah.
No, we're going to have some goons on Sweden. How could you not want some goons? All right, we're going to do that. What we're going to do, though, is go back to lines, and we're going to redo the lines and see if that didn't change a single thing, so that's fine. So let's play this game. We are just going to sim it out because, well, let's be honest, I don't want to butcher their names any worse than I possibly could have. And our first game is a loss versus the Czech Republic. We lose 2-1.
Yeah, close at least.
Gave up 35 shots. They had 28. Other things we did in our last stream, which is archived on our YouTube channel. I didn't get it up very quickly, but it is there now. We did our draft, and we did some free agency, signed some guys. But we're kind of sitting pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, we're defending champions, so.
Game versus Slovakia, under 18. And we win in overtime. 2-1. Excellent. Guru. That's good. I like that. We should create a player with that name. And continuing on here. Oh, good. We get to play Canada. How to play this game out and see how it goes. All right, Flinks and net. We'll see how this goes. Oh, good. They have guys who play in the WHL.
Yeah, they've got quite a few guys who've already got a season of Major Junior in.
I'm just going to... No, I'm not. I'm going to leave that on mute right now. Because it's a little loud. And, well, they're out shooting us 7-1, but we didn't let them score up until this point. And...
Yeah, so major injury in there for somebody.
Yeah, that was for us, Forsberg. Sebastian Liggett scores for Canada. Make it 1-0.
Yeah, he's their. It looks like he's their best player overall, playing for Kelowna and WHL. He had 27 points in 63 games in the WHL last year, which is an okay rookie season. But well, for a 16-year-old in the dub, I guess that's pretty good actually.
Mm-hmm. And 2-0 Canada.
Probably headed for a big one this year.
Of course, Jeff juices anyone who comes through Kelowna.
Oh yeah, it's magic.
And it's 3-0 Canada. We only have 3 shots on net. 10 minutes left in the second. And yeah, this is not looking good. Put our tactics on. And let's turn up our attacking and our pressure. And play. These tactics are coming from the same one as these tactics are the same ones as coming from our Quebec team. Maybe we should be looking at adjusting some of those. Even though we're doing fairly well, we might want to take a little peek around.
Yeah, mid-tournament. I'm not sure it's going to help much.
No, I meant for us in with Quebec. It's 4-0. I'm just going to send the end of the or 4-0 Quebec, 5-0 Canada. Oh, we get outshot 60-7.
Wow. Okay, Canada's got some depth then, or maybe we needed to take slightly better players. You're going to get us fired here. Can we at least beat Slovakia?
Very possible. Or maybe we quit and just, shrug our shoulders and go, okay, that's what happened, and there's nothing else we can do. And game versus Switzerland. Oh, I forgot about the guy who got injured. How badly did he get hurt? Sore elbow. Well, he's literally red all over, so that shouldn't be that much of a surprise.
Yeah, Tuke, I think we'll be announcing something very soon. Just a basically bureaucratic holdup at this point. Everything is more or less ready to go.
And we win versus Switzerland. Actually, wow, we kind of destroyed Switzerland. They only had 13. That's Switzerland, Jeff.
Slovakia or Switzerland? Switzerland is in the other group.
Well, this is a big plus sign for Switzerland.
That's weird. Oh, do we play?
What turn? Helen Gretzky
Cup? Round robin against everybody? I can't remember how this cup works.
Standings.
I thought it was only in our own division. Or maybe we got a little schedule glitch there. Let's keep playing and see if we get...
I have nothing showing up on that. Okay, well, let's move forward and see what happens. Keep in mind for anybody watching, this is... we've been playing this game since the original launch of Franchise Hockey Manager 5. So...
Oh, yeah, there could be...
Sometimes things that show up are things that are already fixed. But we didn't want to quit this save, and...
We should have, because, it's obviously broken. You won.
Funny man.
It really kind of invalidates the whole championship, in my opinion.
Oh, boy. That's not even funny. And not even close. Apparently, that looks like it maybe was our last game because I think we're simming through a few days here.
Okay, yeah, I'll check that.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
check that in 6 and see if it's still there. It might be a little schedule glitch that's causing a couple of teams to cross over.
Yeah, so Gabriel Landeskog just got traded. He was with Edmonton, and he got traded to Dallas for a goalie. 4-star talent goalie. Where was he drafted? First round draft pick back in 2021, so. Well, that's not the
20-year-old goalie.
No. Gudu says, to be fair, there hasn't been that many problems in this save. No, there hasn't been. There's been nothing.
No, we've
nothing crazy.
Never had a crash on this one, have we?
We had one that something happened, but I don't remember if it was this game or not. It was so long ago.
Yeah.
It might have been a different one. For the most part, things have been pretty steady, yes. And unfortunately, there's just not a lot to do in the off season here. Although we should quit our job maybe as the under 18 coach, because that was kind of a disaster.
Oh, we still got the World under 18s in the spring to do. Might as well leave it for that.
And see us get destroyed there. Oh, I see your plan, Jeff. Huh?
This is really just an exhibition tournament. It's not doesn't count for anything.
I guess this is really our. The true last thing for one of us to do is win a world championship of some sort. Neither one of us has done that yet.
Yeah.
We don't have any college guys left to sign, I don't think, so I'm not really in the need to stop this save at the moment.
Protected list that we don't have signed. Yeah, there's just the one kid playing college hockey, and he's still half a star, so he's a way off.
Of course, that just happens to pop right now, so we'll just show our unsigned draftees. Includes, yeah, Spencer Allen. We was second round pick this past year. And, right, Richard McNeely, who's our first round pick. Just trying to think if there was anything else. I love that. Oh, yeah, so upcoming free agents. Essa Lindell's coming up. Josh Manson's coming up. But with the guys we got coming, we're not really going to need either one of those guys. Nolan Foote we could probably re-sign depending on what he wants. He wants $2.2 million.
The thing is, he's 2.5 stars, 3.5 star potential. He's probably right on the edge of a breakout year. So if we sit on it and don't offer him something now, he could wind up having a big year and asking for a lot more come spring.
Yeah, but I mean, his minimum qualifying offer is $971. At worst, we let somebody else offer sheet him. That's a lot of money for only a 1-year deal. I'm going to leave him for now. That's too much. If it was a 3-year deal, we could talk.
I'm looking at my save. He'll take $2 million for 2 years. And you could, if mine's a little lower, you could probably get it a little lower than that, like the high 9 and the 1.9s.
Well, let's see how he comes to training camp, and then we can talk. I'm not in a rush. And again, we got guys ready to kind of come in and take his place anyways. Another trade between San Jose and Toronto. And Toronto gives up a second-round pick to get Joe Lassinati, a goaltender. Guess they weren't feeling very good about their goaltending depth. Which does happen. Our goaltending depth is pretty good with Murray and Sorokin. We've got Sorokin on that $1 million deal for 7 years or whatever it was.
$1.1 for 6 years.
1.1 for 6 years. My bad.
Yeah, one thing I mentioned when you're looking at the cap hits and the contract screen, it'll show you the length of the contract, but if there's a renewal behind that, the cap is still going to show you what it is with the current season, so that may look a little misleading.
Fair enough.
Remember last year we were looking at Sorokin and he had the extension and it looked like he had signed an extension for minimum salary.
Well, he basically had.
Not the case, yeah.
He's not getting paid.
Same thing with Krinkovic. You just re-signed him. And it looks like it's saying he's got a $925,000 contract, but then that's going to take over next year to the.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what I did when I was simming up and through.
Yeah.
I knew there was a couple guys I thought I had signed. He was Kernovic and Rocher.
We got one RFA. It looks like that we haven't signed. 1.5 star, 2.5 star potential McKinnon.
Yeah, I wasn't really worried about him.
Yeah, I could grab him just for minor league depth if he's. Yeah, he wants a minimum salary and he'll take the lowest possible 2-way contract.
We don't have a lot of contract room. I'd rather try and move him on a deal. Gudu says, since we are near the end, who has been the franchise player? Do you mean for Quebec?
Yeah. Yeah, take a look at the history screen. It's probably been Nylander or Stahl, one of the two. Nylander's been way out of points.
Yeah, we'll look there in a minute. So
double number of the third place guy.
We have, let's see, development report. Ghost Bear goes down. Ghost Bear. All right, so we can see our European draft picks are improving, which is good, and our American and Canadian who are going. Oh, right, our Italian, who I forgot about, still playing in Italy. I was going to sign him and bring him over. I forgot. Riccardo Capiano. I don't think I can sign him anymore, can I? Yeah, no. That would have been a guy I could have done. All right, so Nordiques, and I want to go to...
Just history on the team tab.
Yeah, I'm just looking for it. I couldn't see it. It's looking too low. So Nylander is our number one in points with Stahl at 305. Grubauer is actually still our wins leader.
Very narrowly.
None of those goalies are here anymore. All three of those goalies are gone.
Well, we got Sorokin in the shutout leaders. He's number 3 there.
Yeah. Is TJ Brody still with us? I can't even remember. Or did we trade him? I think we traded him, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm just looking up for who he's with Dallas now. We traded him.
Josh Morrissey.
That was the Morrissey trade?
Yeah. So, number of guys are not here. Adam Lauer is actually number 3 in goals with 84, so it's not bad.
Wow.
So we got some guys coming, though, that'll change things. Nick's 1904 says, what platforms is this available on?
PC and Mac.
You can buy it from our website.
It's on Steam, and you can also buy it directly from our website. Yeah, either one.
Which is otpdevelopments.com.
A few other places, the Mac Store, and various other retailers, but usually they're just reselling Steam keys, other than the Mac store.
And saving as we're in early September now, so we can actually kind of look and make a decision on what our lines are going to look like, as long as everybody hopefully comes through healthy. I'm really excited for this training camp because, oh boy, we have so many rookies coming.
Yeah, and it was a good team to begin with, so. I've said a few times now, the AHL team is going to be good this year.
Champion. Although some of the guys we might have to send back down to junior if we don't keep them.
There are a lot of those. Oh, well.
There's a few of them.
I've got a bunch of 19-year-olds. I'm not sure if any of those have late birth dates and are in their 20-year-old year.
That just means we're number one.
Well, Klassen's actually in his overage year, so he can go to the AHL.
Who's that? Sorry.
Corey Klassen.
Oh
center.
yeah. We signed him because worried about that. Nick's 1904 says,
okay.
Thanks. Any chance of an iOS release?
Unlikely in the immediate future. We've looked at it a few times, but just don't really have the resources to build that version right now.
But it's not out of the question in the future.
Eventually, yeah. Guy I'm wondering how he does this year is Damon Gardner, if he can actually make the team out of training camp.
Oh, I know. This is very exciting. He was
stars. He's
what was he?
Lowry.
He was a third round pick, I think.
Yeah, he doesn't have huge upside, but he's
but he might be a
second rounder. Actually, he's number 40 overall. But yeah,
okay. He might be a solid bottom 6 guy for us, though. Like we traded away.
Low end of the.
Who did we trade away?
Well, maybe not the second line, but at least the third.
We traded away somebody. Somebody who wanted too much money.
Yeah, I saw that too. The thing about NHL teams wanting to send 19-year-olds to the AHL, I can't imagine the CHL will be thrilled at all with that.
It was assigned certain guys, not everybody.
Yeah.
But that's a dangerous slope you get into.
Yeah, regardless, any 19-year-old you're not sending back to the CHL, that's a big hit on the CHL team.
Yeah.
That really makes their planning difficult. And
I think you're probably looking at like guys who are first-round picks is what they would try to do, but I'm not sure.
That's even worse. Because those are going to be the marquee guys in junior.
Not disagreeing with you there, but I'm like those you're going to target those guys, not the 7th rounder who you think might have upside in 3 years.
Well, maybe if they allowed it, I'm sure some teams would, because there's plenty of history of guys getting called up and being left in the NHL and sitting on the 4th line all season when they're as 18-year-olds.
Yeah. I think about that every time I see
development.
What's the name of the guy who bounced around so much? He started off with Tampa Bay, was fourth liner, ended up going to World Juniors.
Connolly?
Yes, thank you.
Brett Connolly.
Yeah, he's kind of the last one I remember. There was 2 guys in that draft. And of course, the one guy who I remember whose career it absolutely destroyed was Rico Fata.
Yep. Fast skater and never developed anything else.
Calgary sent him down to the World Juniors, didn't do anything in the World Juniors. They sent him down again, and it just screwed him up.
Yep.
I was thinking about that, and that was 20 years ago. As hard as that is to believe.
Yeah, I just don't see a lot of upside to it, being able to do that with 19-year-olds. And it's not like there's a shortage of players for the minor leagues right now, anyhow.
No. All it's going to do is encourage them to drop more veteran guys. Really.
Yeah.
And I mean, the AHL already has what you can't be. You can only have so many guys who are over 26.
Yep.
So.
Can't remember what the exact limit is, but yeah, that's the way it works.
I could see them actually laxing that rule a little bit, but you don't want to lax it too much. It's always fascinating to me, actually, when you go back and you look at like how many players actually go through like the NAHL team in the year when they release that number, because I'm always just like curious.
Yeah, Tuukka Rasmussen's another one.
All right, training camp starts today. And we have a game, so let's talk about the development report. Everybody's going up. Oh, I love it. So we see Hunter Jones, 1.5 stars. Bedini,
that one's
2
always
stars.
a little more positive than the regular development reports.
Caravelis continues.
Compress a few months of development into a few months, into one update.
Caravelis goes up 5 points. He's still 2 stars. Adam Ginning. Kernovic's 3.5 stars.
Caravelis is going to be a tough call because he tore up the WHL last year. Do we have to send him back again?
Well, that's the question. If you want to know right now, the answer is yes, we have to assign him back down to the dub. Rocher moves up.
Yeah.
Spencer Allen. Oh, love seeing David Mattis. Keep doing your work. Oh, Ilya Sorokin improves his puck handling skills. Perfect. 3.5 stars. All right. Andre Bakanov. That was one of our overage guys we signed. 21-year-old Russian American, Jeff.
Oh, Russian, yes, so he is.
Brad Lambert. There we go. 2.5 stars now. He's ready to play too. Jacob. Okay, how do you say that name? Jacobo Braccanini? I'm not even sure.
Trying to find the guy here.
He's only 2-star potential, so he's gonna be a ways down. Max Jones continues.
Did you sign him? I don't have him.
No, he'd be on the depth chart though. He was a draft pick. He was one of our last draft picks.
Oh yeah, Bracchini.
Yeah. Jackson Nelson still can't get off that 1.5 stars.
Why'd you draft a half-star potential guy? Oh, he's 2-star according to our scouts. Okay.
Yeah. Believe the scouts.
The rest of the league thinks he's 1-star.
Lucas Rubin. All right. Paul Toilette. We sent back down.
Did you lose the rights to Aido Aguchi?
We traded him away.
Oh, is he in the trade? Okay.
Yeah, I think he might have been in to pick up another pick. We signed him, but we were running out of caps, running out of contract room, so we traded him away. Damon Gardner's up to.
They've sent him to Hershey.
Gardner's up to 2.5 stars. Carl Etienne Michael is up to 2.5 stars. Corey Klassen is 1 star, 2.5 potential. Man, he went up in a ton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I went up 11 points. Nice.
Yeah, he was only 1 star, only half a star before. So.
Yeah. Sterling Recker makes
bump him up a little bit. he's probably going to the ECHL this year. Even with, don't know if that one star is enough to keep him in the AHL.
It might be. We'll find out. So if we look at our team, okay, Henry Jones or Hunter Jones is going to go down to the AHL. So let's send him down right now. Okay. We know. Okay. Okay, Bacanoff is going to go down to the AHL as well. Rubin's going down to the AHL. Okay. So just looking here. I think Bedini's going to end up, but we can hold on to him for a minute. Mason Appleton's time with us might be over, actually. He put
He was
Gardner
pretty solid
in.
last year, but yeah, it just doesn't. That 2-star potential is going to get passed eventually.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
at
looking,
this point,
and
Gardner looks like the better choice.
yeah, so Gardner. We also have Brett Lambert, but Krauskov's not coming out, Nylander's not coming out, and Jacobson's not coming out.
Yeah, although Lambert could go on the fourth line. He's we can't send him back to the. We don't know. We don't have to send him back to junior. He's a 20-year-old this year. He's just got a late birthday in December.
Yeah.
So he's AHL or if he doesn't make the main team.
So looking at, so that gives us extras of Appleton and Bedini at the moment, which is okay. On defense, though, is where it really comes
Maybe
in.
Bedini will finally play a game for us after we traded for him and just let him sit on the bench for the rest of the year.
Okay, but here's what do we do? So Borgman, we're going to assume might be the extra guy. But so we have Carl Vallis, who has to go back down to Portland. We got Carl Etienne Michael. Let's go back down to, I don't know how you say, Valdor. He's 2.5 stars. He's as good as Josh Manson now. And Ryan Murray.
Did not have it. Well, he missed up some time. Is he a little injury prone? He's got like 15, 20 games missing in each of his Q seasons.
No, it seems...
No, not particularly.
Let's check his scouting report. Okay, well, what if we tried to... What if we moved Essa Lundell? 1 year left on his deal. Probably not going to re-sign him. 2.5 star guy. Replace him with 2.5 star 19-year-old.
Yeah, we could shop and see what kind of offers we get back.
Okay, so let's shop him. And we get a handful of offers. The Leafs offer us Nazem Kadri. No. Nick Bustad. No. These are not good offers. No. Taylor Lear. No.
Kadri wasn't that bad of an offer. I'm not sure what kind of contract he's on now.
Not accepting it. Okay, so we got
he's in the last year's contract, 4.3 in 1 year.
So we're not getting much there. But if we just take a look at trade offers, Anaheim's looking for a left defense. So is Chicago. Edmonton. Montreal, New Jersey, Islanders. Pittsburgh, San Jose, Vancouver, Winnipeg. Okay, so who was the worst team last year? Or it was the 5 worst teams last year. I want to go to NHL and I want to go to history.
Yep, and
I want to click on 22, 23. And the worst... Nope, these are all... I want to look at standings. So if we're looking in the West, Anaheim was pretty bad, and so was Winnipeg. Anaheim
Montreal's
sticks...
by far the worst.
Yeah, but I don't want to help somebody in our division.
Yeah, I don't think they're much of a threat.
All right, we'll see what Montreal wanted a left defenseman too. There's only one thing we want. Their first round pick. We're not willing to move that cheaply. All right, how about your second round pick? And a sixth round pick. Nope. Okay, how about this?
One thing you try for, Evan Barrett is 3.5 star potential, 2-star currently. He's 24. They'd probably do that in the pick.
Have an idea. Who is the name of that guy you wanted me to sign?
Okay.
McKinnon. Evan McKinnon. There we go.
Yeah.
If I offer them...
That's right.
Okay, I can... They will probably accept this offer. Get their second and their third round pick for Essa Lindell and the rights to Evan McKinnon. Let's offer that and see what happens. Okay, with our team pretty much designed, let's just kind of see what the lines come up. It put Dave Gardner as our number one center. It says yes.
Damon Gardner.
Damon Gardner.
Dave Gardner played for the Cleveland Barons in the 70s. I don't think we want him centering for us.
Okay, now it's got Nolan Foote on the second line and moved Jacobson down to the third line. Should we put Jacobson up?
They've got Foote on. I can't see the screen yet. It's put Foote on the right wing.
Put Foote on the
I don't think
left
we want
wing.
to move Jacobson down. What wing is
Put
Jacobson?
Lambert on the right wing. So move Jacobson up to the third line.
Wait, hang on. I think my screen stalled here on Twitch. There we go. I got it now.
Okay.
How
about this? I got. What if I move? Okay, Lambert to the second line and move Newson-Bomber down to the fourth line.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. I just don't like having Jacobson on the third.
Why not?
Because he had a good rookie year last year, and
he's playing third line.
Yeah.
He's got good chemistry with Adam Lowry.
Okay, yeah, well, that might be worth leaving him there then.
We'll move Stahl down to the fourth line to try and keep his stamina up. Put Gardner in on the second line and see what happens.
And if Gardner doesn't work out, we just swap him and Stahl?
Yeah. I'm just going to check Gardner's every time. I always click on the names. Okay. How about we put him as Gretzky's office instead of instead of back checking forward. Put him in front of the net. Or screener.
Yeah, I'm just looking at his ratings.
Let's put him as screener. I like screener.
It's a little small for it, but worth a shot.
We put him as speedy forward too. And the other one was
Bravery slow. That's not good for screeners.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to Brad Lambert here. I'm gonna put Lambert as a sniper. Okay, Gardner was not a good screener. Okay, let's put him in Gretzky's office then. Center who goes behind the net.
No.
Is Jacobson's best role as a screener? Question from the chat. Jacobson.
Two-way forward and back checking forward are slightly higher, but he's good at a whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
He's got 12 and 13s in a ton of categories. I think he should probably be a power forward. He's 6'3", 235.
Okay, let's do that then. All right. Made some tweaks, changed the ice times to 16, 16, 15, 13.
Yeah, that worked out well last year.
Sim it out and pick up our first win in overtime, 6-5. Oh, that's right. I forgot to check something, too. Josh Morrissey scores the first goal.
What did you check?
Carl Etienne Michael immediately picks up a assist. And went to a shootout. Nylander scored. Rocher scored. Kraskov scored. That's how you beat Nashville. Brad Lambert improves on left wing. Good. He's got the ability to do that.
Quick.
What I wanted to look at was tactics. Okay, we are in the middle for everything. Okay, never mind then. The rookies are gonna play. Although I forgot, it still put Jari as the number one goalie.
I think he's going to push Sorokin out eventually. I don't know. It looks like maybe they leveled off a bit. He may be stuck back there. What kind of goalies did we give Moncton?
Well, we signed that rookie, that Jones, and then they have Vladar.
Yeah.
Can we do nicknames? Because
Star was probably our third stringer.
Can we do nicknames on guys? I don't know the answer to this.
Yeah, you got Commissioner Modon, don't you?
Yeah. So how do I do a nickname here? I want to go to what? Edit them?
Yeah.
His nickname will be the Impaler. Did I spell that right? Impaler.
Yep.
Perfect. 6'5". Yeah, he's a big guy. Yeah, that. And then we signed Hunter Jones, and then we signed Drew Smith, but he's back in the WHL, I think.
Yeah, looks like Moncton has one goalie signed to their own. So.
Jeez. Okay, we currently have 3 second-round picks already. We'll have 4 second-round picks if we pull off this trade. Which is pretty good. Same game out, and we lose 6-5. So what happened? We were down 2-0. Gardner scores. All right, good job. Nolan Foote scores, assisted by Murray and Carl Etienne Michael. Morrissey scored. Manson scored. But we just couldn't get that last one. So just taking a quick look at the ratings here. Ooh, Brad Lambert, defensive game rating of 39. Ooh, Newsom-Bomber, defensive game rating of 34. Hampus Lindholm, defensive game rating of 100. 100 defensive game rating.
Oh, nice to see somebody was covering for the rookies.
Yep. Gardner actually did well. 67 offensive, 71 defensive. Nothing wrong with that. Jacobson only played 935. I should have maybe swapped that.
You've got no special. Do you have Jacobson on any special teams?
Obviously not. That may be something we'll have to look at tweaking.
Yeah, second line power play. Maybe and like have Nylander center the second power play unit and move up Jacobson to the right wing.
Our power play units are pretty good as they are. Okay, Montreal accepts this trade. So we're going to...
That was the second and third rounder one?
Yeah, second and third for Essa Lindell and Evan McKinnon, so
Yep.
we'll complete that trade. Quick and easy. Yes. Very quick and easy. So our current power play units, Jeff, are Kernovic, Stahl, Kravskov, Foote, Rocher, Nylander.
See, I don't think Stahl needs to be on that first one. I'm thinking maybe you could even put Nylander on the first one and put Jacobson into the right wing on the second.
Okay, give me a second here. What is Nylander's ability? Okay, he's still high on center. Doesn't play center any other time, but... And then we'll take... All right. And play this game versus San Jose. And we lose in overtime, 5-4. Well, that's what happens. Okay, taking a quick look at our roster here. Hampus Lindholm's down to 67%.
Yeah.
Ghost Bear's down to 69%, so Lindholm will replace him with Caravelis. And Ghost Bear gets replaced with Foote. Damon Gardner is down to 61%, so he's going to get replaced with
It's a little worrying if he's going to be our second line center.
Kravskov can get replaced with Mason.
Might be an idea to maybe rotate Gardner and Stahl back and forth between the second and fourth spots during the year.
We can take a look at that, but I mean, Stahl tired out too, so. Won't worry too much about it. And we pull up a win, 5-2. Young guys keep putting up points. Carvalho scores. Make it 4-1. And he just got injured. Of course he did. What did he get hurt with? Sore hamstring day to day. Replace him immediately with Lindholm.
Too bad Carvelis actually had a goal in that game too.
No.
Oh, worst case, he goes back to Portland and gets 120 points playing defense in the dub.
Lightning and Stars make big trades. Steven Stamkos and a first-round pick goes to Dallas for Vasily Podolkin and a seventh-round pick.
But Colson, the guy, the Canucks first rounder from this year?
Not sure, Jeff. Not sure.
Yep, it is.
Pretty even trade. The picks are maybe a little off, but man, Stamkos had 106 points last year in Tampa Bay.
He's 33,
and
Colson's 22.
Had 55. So I guess you're betting on the
Tampa
future.
maybe had a little cap trouble too.
Yeah. So he's in the final year of
What did
his
Tampa
deal.
do last year?
So that too. Stamkos is in the final year of his deal versus Bolskin, who's got 3 years left. So that makes a bit of a difference. Tuke's going, yes, that's him. All right, taking a look at our...
Yeah, it looks like Tampa was just barely made the playoffs last year and got knocked off in the second round by Columbus. So maybe they're looking to shake things up a little, going into rebuild.
Oh, remind me, who knocked them out of the playoffs? Oh, wait.
That was Columbus.
Yeah.
It wasn't you.
I thought
Columbus, you knocked Columbus up. Columbus knocked out Tampa.
they weren't getting by us. Okay, I'm trying to remember here. Ghost Bear got replaced with Foot. Morrissey's going to get replaced with Borgman. Game versus Ottawa, and sim it out, and we win 4-3. Hooray! No, they go up 2-0 or 3-0, and then we score 4 straight goals. Well done, everyone. And ouch. Center Adam Musial tore his calf muscle. He's gone for 4 months. That's
Who's he
painful.
with now?
New Jersey. Looks good enough. Put Jari back in net here. And we lose 5-2. Win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. And with that, we're kind of at our hour here.
Oh, yep.
And we'll have this one last game. We'll just kind of play it out against, or not play it out, but sim through it and see how it goes. That'll bring us to the end of the month. And from there, we'll probably wrap the show down. As well, I'm sure Jeff has a little bit of work to do.
Just a little, yeah. And hopefully we're going to have something to show you guys, or at least tell you guys next week. But I've been saying that for a while, haven't I?
Probably. And we pick up a shutout versus Anaheim. Excellent. So before I do that, I'm just going to go and switch my team back. So Borgman replaces Morrissey's back in. Foot goes out, and it's Ghost Bear. Gardner comes back in. It's Bedini coming out. And I think that's everybody. Yep. All right. So thank you very much for tuning into another Franchise Hockey Manager 5 stream. We typically stream every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/OTP Developments. All of our streams are archived on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/OTP Developments. You can also reach out to us on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Franchise Hockey Manager. On Twitter, we are at Franchise Hockey. You can also come on down to our official website, which is ootpdevelopments.com. Click on the community button in the top right-hand corner, which will bring you to our official forums. We can come talk about franchise hockey manager, out of the park baseball, perfect team, or just about anything else you want to talk about. Jeff, did I miss anything?
No, I think we got pretty much everything covered there. So we will see you back here next week and hopefully have something, some news for you at that point.
All right, just going to end here with Central Scouting draft list published. And the number one player to look out for is Bill Nash of the Waterloo Blackhawks. Awesome. So thank you very much, and we will see you all again next week.